Casinos can be exciting places, full of flashing lights and the promise of big wins. But beneath the surface, casino games are built on math. Understanding the math behind these games can give you an edge, turning chance into strategy. Many people think gambling is all about luck. While luck does play a role, math provides the framework. By understanding probability, you can make smarter bets and increase your chances of winning. This isn't about magic tricks or guaranteed wins. It's about using math to make informed decisions. Just like a skilled chess player uses strategy, a smart gambler uses math to improve their game. Remember, casinos have an advantage in the long run, but by using math, you can make smarter choices and enjoy the thrill of the game with a better chance of success. Probability is the heart of gambling. It's the study of how likely an event is to happen. In gambling, it helps us understand the odds of winning or losing a bet. Let's take a simple example, flipping a coin. There are two possible outcomes, heads or tails. The probability of getting heads is 1/2 or 50%. This means that over many coin flips you can expect to get heads about half the time. Casino games are more complex than coin flips, but the principle is the same. Each game has a set of possible outcomes, and probability helps us calculate the likelihood of each outcome. By understanding the probabilities involved, you can make more informed bets. For example, if you know the odds of a particular slot machine payout, you can decide if it's worth playing. Blackjack is a popular casino game where math plays a significant role. The goal is to get a hand value closer to 21 than the dealer without going over. Basic strategy in blackjack is based on mathematical probabilities. It tells you the optimal way to play each hand, depending on your cards and the dealer's up card. For example, if you have a hand of 15 and the dealer shows a 6, basic strategy might tell you to stand, or not take another card. This is because the math suggests the dealer is more likely to bust or go over 21 than you are. By following basic strategy, you can significantly lower the house edge in blackjack. This means that over time you'll lose less money to the casino. Card counting is a more advanced blackjack strategy that has intrigued and fascinated players for decades. It involves a keen sense of observation and a sharp mind to keep track of the cards that have been dealt. By keeping track of the cards, players can make more informed decisions about their bets and playing strategy. This information can give you an advantage over the casino, potentially turning the odds in your favor. The basic idea behind card counting is that a deck with more high cards, such as tens and aces, is favorable to the player. High cards are beneficial because they increase the chances of hitting a blackjack. This is because high cards increase the likelihood of the dealer busting, which occurs when the dealer's hand exceeds 21. Additionally, high cards improve the player's chances of getting a blackjack, a hand of 21 with just 2 cards, which pays out at higher odds. Card counting systems assign a value to each card. Typically, low cards are assigned a positive value, high cards a negative value, and mid-range cards a value of 0. As cards are dealt, the player keeps a running count, adjusting the count based on the values of the cards that have been played. A high count indicates a deck favorable to the player, suggesting that there are more high cards left in the deck. Conversely, a low count favors the casino, indicating that more low cards remain in the deck. While card counting is not illegal, it is a practice that is frowned upon by casinos. They view it as an unfair advantage. Casinos employ various measures to detect and deter card counters, including surveillance and attentive dealers. If a casino suspects you of card counting, they may take action. This can range from closely monitoring your play to asking you to leave the premises. In some cases, they may even ban you from playing blackjack at their establishment altogether. So while card counting can be a powerful strategy, it comes with its own set of risks and challenges. Section 5. Poker Face, Math Mind, Winning with Numbers. Poker is a game of skill and strategy, and math plays a crucial role. It's not just about luck or having a good hand, it's about making calculated decisions based on probabilities and statistics. While reading your opponents and understanding their tells is important, math provides the foundation for making winning decisions. Knowing the odds of certain hands and the likelihood of specific cards appearing can give you a significant edge. One key aspect of poker math is pot odds. Pot odds help you determine whether a call is worth the potential reward. This refers to the ratio of the current size of the pot to the cost of calling a bet. By understanding this ratio, you can make more informed decisions about whether to stay in a hand or fold. By comparing pot odds to the probability of making your hand, you can determine if a call is mathematically justified. This is where the true skill of poker comes into play, as you balance risk and reward. Another important concept is expected value, or EV. EV is a measure of the average outcome of a particular decision, taking into account the probabilities of different outcomes and their associated payoffs. EV helps you understand whether a particular play will be profitable in the long run. By consistently making decisions with a positive EV, you can increase your overall winnings. By consistently making positive EV decisions, you increase your chances of winning in the long run. This involves not just playing your cards but also playing your opponents and the situation. This involves folding weak hands, betting strong hands, and bluffing strategically. Mastering these mathematical concepts can transform your poker game, turning you from a casual player into a formidable opponent. Section 6. Real Winners. Stories of Mathematical Gamblers. Throughout history, there have been individuals who have used math to beat the casinos. These stories illustrate the power of mathematical thinking in gambling. One famous example is Edward O. Thorpe, a mathematician who developed a card-counting system for blackjack in the 1960s. Thorpe's system, detailed in his book Beat the Dealer, revolutionized the game and proved that blackjack could be beaten with math. Another notable figure is Billy Walters, a professional gambler who used a combination of mathematical analysis and insider information to make millions from sports betting. Walters' success highlights the importance of both data and strategy in gambling. These stories, while inspiring, are not typical. Beating the casino requires dedication, skill, and a deep understanding of both math and the games themselves. Section 7. The Ethics of Winning. Is it cheating? The use of mathematical strategies in gambling raises ethical questions. Some argue that using math to gain an advantage is unethical, while others believe it's fair game. Those who oppose mathematical gambling argue that it gives players an unfair advantage over the casino and other players. They believe that gambling should be based on luck, not skill or strategy. On the other hand, proponents of mathematical gambling argue that casinos are aware of these strategies and have measures in place to counter them. They believe that using math is simply a way to level the playing field and make more informed decisions. Ultimately, the ethics of mathematical gambling is a matter of personal opinion. There is no right or wrong answer, and different people will have different views on the matter. Section 8. Can math guarantee a win? While math can significantly improve your chances of winning in casino games, it's important to remember that it cannot guarantee a win. The allure of using mathematical strategies to beat the house is strong, but the reality is more complex. Gambling always involves an element of luck, and even the best strategies can fail. No matter how well you understand the odds or how meticulously you plan your bets, the unpredictable nature of gambling means that losses are inevitable. Casinos have a built-in advantage in most games, known as the house edge. This edge ensures that over the long run, the casino will come out ahead. It's a mathematical certainty designed to keep the business profitable. This means that over time the casino is expected to make a profit, regardless of the strategies employed by players. The house edge varies from game to game, but it always tilts the odds in favor of the casino. Furthermore, even if you have a mathematical edge, factors such as variance and bankroll management can affect your results. Variance can lead to significant short-term losses, even if you are playing with a long-term advantage. Variance refers to the short-term fluctuations in your winnings, which can be quite volatile. This volatility can be emotionally challenging and financially draining if not managed properly. While bankroll management involves managing your money wisely to avoid going broke, proper bankroll management is crucial for any gambler looking to stay in the game for the long haul. Therefore, while math can be a powerful tool for gamblers, it's essential to approach gambling with realistic expectations. Understanding the limitations of mathematical strategies can help you enjoy the game without unrealistic hopes of guaranteed wins. There is no foolproof system, and losses are a part of the game. Accepting this reality can make your gambling experience more enjoyable and less stressful. Section 9. Responsible gambling. Fun with limits. Gambling should be viewed as a form of entertainment, not a way to make money. It's crucial to gamble responsibly and within your means. Set a budget before you start gambling and stick to it. Only gamble with money you can afford to lose. Don't chase your losses and know when to walk away. If you find yourself struggling with gambling, there are resources available to help. Organizations like Gamblers Anonymous and the National Council on Problem Gambling offer support and guidance for those affected by problem gambling. Remember, gambling should be enjoyable. By understanding the math, managing your bankroll, and playing responsibly, you can enhance your gaming experience while minimizing your risks.